Hi, this is miraclexistetarot channel, and today I will do a reading for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, divine feminine and divine masculine reading, okay? Yeah, it's for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, okay? Okay. These are general reading, so please note that these readings are based on collective energies. In other videos already I told thousands of times what is collective energies. This is not a horoscope. It might not resonate at all with you. In spite of that, you are fire sign, okay? In that case, check out other signs in your birth charts, or you can book for personalized reading with me on my email address that is just below the title in the description box, okay? Right, guys, let's see what we have here. Let's see our lovely oracles cards, oracle karma cards. Spirit, can I have cards for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you are in a couple, check out my other websites. Actually, I did a couple readings and they are very successful, especially the earth signs. It might resonate with you, okay? Right, can I have cards for Aries, please? Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Leo and Sagittarius also. Not just Aries, but all fire signs. Yeah, it turned around. I saw it, but I can't see it now. Yeah, we have here. Do not open your heart to them. Wow. Can I have cards for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Wow. Gee. Okay, let's see what we have here. Giving and helping others will bring Dharma in your life. Polarity. You do not need to take revenge. Karma will teach them. Seeds words not mirror the intention of the hearts. Right, that's enough. Thank you, Spirit. What if you do it? What can you lose? Fake it until you make it. Interesting. After a forest fire, everything seems to be lost, but after the rain, everything grows back new. This is actually my psychiatrist who taught me. Because I'm coming from an abusive relationship and I had a trauma, really bad trauma. So I had to see a psychiatrist because it was really bad. I had flashes that really bothered me of the abuse that happens. My ex-husband did on me. And It's my psychiatrist who told me. Actually, this was one of the base of the meditation, not meditation, hypnotherapy he used on me. And it was really that even if there is a fire and the forest burned down, there is nothing left that ashes, and there is a rain that comes after, you can see that there is a little bits of green stuff coming out of the soil, and everything will grow back new, and they will be new and fresh and young and something exciting and full with power, full with energy, full with life. Sometimes we need this kind of forest fire in our heart, in our life. We can call it also the dark night of the soul. So they could clear up all the horrible things that don't let us to step into our destiny, step into our power. And sometimes these are certain situations that don't let us see the reality, the truth, where we are. Sometimes we have to face with our shadow side, our dark side, and that's when we need to do some shadow work, okay? We have the polarity here, okay? Okay. I think there is somebody who will try to approach you who is not real. Yeah, somebody with sweet words. These are one energy here, these two cards. This is another energy here. Yeah. And this is two different energies. So we have 2, 3, 4th energy line. Okay, let's see. We have, do not open your heart to them, sweet words, not mirror the intention of the heart. Fake it until you make it. While in business it's a good thing, in love, I don't think so. So let's see, I will use this tarot deck that is calling me. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Can I have please a message for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for these oracle cards? Okay. I did some free readings recently because everybody who give donations or to the channel or just have a reading, private reading with me, book for one and pay for it. Every month I give away one free readings. Before I did weekly, but now it's monthly because there is less, I have less time to accept readings. I don't have that much time than before. And so many of you, and there are many of them fire sign. There is a French guy who is Leo. I love Leo people. Honestly, my best friend was Leo, who passed away. Unfortunately, he was my soulmate. And I get so much thanks, and it's really, this is the best reward. When you send me an email that, oh, your reading was so correct and helped me a lot, and when a few weeks later you write me back that something turned out well and it could help you, honestly, this is the best reward. I just love it. I just love it. So please, if you have a private reading with me, don't hesitate to write back what's happened in 2 or 3 weeks or in a few months, so I could see how your case is going on, evolving. It's French, excuse me, I'm getting tired, it's quite late, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, thank you guys for letting me know about what's going on and how my reading could help you. And also with usually people who ask for spiritual coaching, they finish up on my website as a light worker, because there are many of you don't even know that you are a light worker, and you are led by the Spirit to me to have a spiritual coaching with me, and that is wonderful. I'm really glad for that. They asking me why I don't show my face. I want you to see the cards, and I had some spiritual attacks where they use my energy that comes from the video. I don't care because I'm protected, it's not a problem. I will put my face back, it's not that, guys, but I just prefer when you see the cards, and there are lots of people who wants to see the cards, and I will see, okay, but right now I want to do only the showing the cards. Later on maybe I will buy 2 cameras and certain equipment, like that, some of them you will see my face at the beginning, and after when I do the reading you will see the cards, okay? But right now it's like that, okay? There are many tarot readers you never seen their face, they don't show it. So on my spiritual channel you can see my face all the time. Okay, Spirit, can I have cards for these oracle cards to explain clarification? Right. Right, Spirit. Well, the Sun card, it's a Leo sign, okay? We have a Sun card, the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and a 3 of Pentacles. Right, so what's happening is somebody makes look like they are victorious, they are happy, they are rich, they are blessed, but in reality they are in a mental prison. Maybe some of you are, the prison is threatening you because there is some cases going against you, and some of you are left on a cold and have a really difficult financial situation, or it's the person who's approaching you, okay? And with the 3 Pentacles, this person will offer you a partnership. But they will fake it until you make it. They will make it look like they are really successful business owners or they are rich. But in reality, they are not, okay? And the Spirit is telling you not to open your heart to these people too much before you see if they words fit with their acts, because these people will come with sweet words that will not mirror their true intentions. What are their true intentions, Spirit? Okay, King of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay. They want to win over you, okay? For some of you, it's a King of Wands who wants to take revenge. A King of Wands who comes with a lustful energy. Also, a Queen of Swords. And an Ace of Swords that shows they... it can be a protective energy, but... this is negative. I think they want to attack you with... they want to prove their own truth. That might be not true. what they think is true. Do you understand? Some pervert narcissistic believes their lies that that is the true, and I want to prove it in every force. Okay? Excuse me, I need my coffee. They will tell you everything what you want to hear, I think. So what is the deep intentions for you? They want to cause drama in your life. They want you to lose your pentacles so you become a page of pentacles. They want to cause you heartbreak. It's a revenge. It's an energy, the revenge, guys. I can feel it's the energy of the revenge. We have the world. That's what they want to show the world. That your heart is broken. That you are poor. And there is nothing else but drama around you. Because you are not blessed. So that's what they want to do, guys. Okay, so be aware this person. He might be a Leo, a fire sign also. Right. The other energy is... After the forest fire, everything seems to be lost, but after rain, everything grows back new. You do not need to take revenge. Karma will teach them. Giving and helping others will bring dharma in your life. Right. Spirit, can I have, please? Excuse me, I have a hiccup. Right. Oh, God. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. I think we have a karma situation here, and I think probably the karma destroyed everything in your life. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, Death, yeah, I think this is a period of the time which is the dark night of the soul. And lots of things is dying around you, bad habits, friendships, marriage, finances. That was something was not correct with. And maybe there is somehow legal system also involved. There are really... everything gets ruined, and unfortunately it's going very slowly, it's not fast. Okay, let's see. You're hoping to get out of it, but it does not go. You have 9 cups here. That means you're loving yourself. This is the start of the get out of the bad karma, when you start loving yourself. Do you understand? Because that is the first step to self-healing. So what else, Spirit? 10 of Pentacles and an Empress. Right. When you start loving yourself, and some of you already doing it, some of you not, but when you start, what is self-love? Self-love is not the egoistic self-love I'm thinking, that you think only just yourself, and that way that it harm others, okay? Self-love is when you look at your, when you, for example, there is a dark night of the soul. I'm sure there was a really horrible tower moment. I don't have the cards for that, but I'm sure certain things had to die. You have all the right to be a victim. And self-love is that when you say, no, I do not want to be a victim. I refuse to be a victim. I was a victim in the past, but I get out of this, and I want to be a survivor, and I want to move on with my life. This is a kind of self-love. When you take care of your soul, you do shadow work, you face with your darkness, you forgive yourself. That is a kind of self-love. When you set up a healthy routine to meditate every day, and it will induce an awakening in your life, and you get spiritual, this is a kind of self-love. Do you understand? When it will happen, you will tap into your Empress energy. You will become an Empress. And guess what? When you become an Empress, the 10 Pentacles will come into your life. We have a 5 of Swords. Oh boy. Yeah, we have a karmic soulmate. Yeah, I think you broke up with a karmic soulmate, fire signs, and they don't support well this, that they lost this, they lost you, okay? Karmic soulmates want to keep you in a karmic cycle where you will never ever have an awakening. So when you stay too long time in a karmic relationship, it will ruin your personality, your character, and it will keep you back from to stay divine or become divine. Do you understand? That's why the universe and God wants you to break these karmic cycles, come out, so you could step into your true destiny, your purpose of your life. Okay? You are self-conflicted about, you want to go and ask somebody in marriage, but you are self-conflicted about it. Why? It's a Queen of Cups you want to marry. Why are you self-conflicted about this Queen of Cups? You are self-conflicted because you feel 10 cups of love for her. Oh boy, you don't know what is love, isn't it? You don't know what is true love. It scares you. It scares you so much that you will lose control. It's a burden for you, these 10 cups of love. Oh boy. Right. Why do we have karma and dharma here, Spirit? Because you are a player. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you are a player. And a show-off person as a player. You wear masks. You don't show your real you, and you cause drama in people's life. There is a Queen of Pentacles who works with you, causing drama in people's life. They're telling me you financially gained from this. Boy. Yeah, You need to understand, when you do that, you will have a bad karma from that. When you give and help people, dharma will come into your life. That is good karma. Why does a fire sign wants to take revenge, and on who? Who they want to take revenge on? We have a Ten of Swords reversed and the Devil energy. I think a lovely fire sign is coming out from a betrayal and work in a Devil energy to take revenge, but on who and how? They're telling me to change deck. A King of Swords. Why our fire sign is so angry with this King of Swords? Because they blocked him. Why do I have a feeling this is a father figure, guys? Is it your father? Yes, it's your father. We have a Ten of Pentacles and a Six of Swords. You want to get away from him. What did this King of Swords do to you? What did he do? So you want to take revenge? Oops, that is too many. But it's all turned around. Wow. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Two of Wands, your father tempted you with money. I think this Knight of Cups is a person, and it's a feminine energy who can manipulate really well. And I think, I have the impression it's your father who introduced this woman to you. Or if not, it's them who hired them to get you trapped. In a way, yeah, to get you trapped in a mental prison. This woman practically did a brainwash on you and controlled your life entirely. And with the Judgment, I believe this woman, you married this woman. Yeah, but why our fire sign wants to take revenge? Because this woman caused lots of drama in your life. Okay. And what else? What was this drama? What was the drama that said, okay, I had enough. I get out of this? Page of Cups. This woman made you choose between a Page of Cups and an Ace of Cups. A person who offered you Ace of Cups. And I think you choose the Page of Cups because this woman manipulated you. Actually, this is not your wife, huh? It's rather a mother or sister figure. And the Judgment shows this is a family. You were self-conflicted. You didn't know who to choose. You wanted to become a King of Pentacles. You were a Page of Wands and you wanted to become a King of Pentacles. And you thought with the Page of Cups you will become. So you met the Page of Cups. And the other one who proposed you the Ace of Cups, you left her on a cold. It was a very foolish thing to do. That's what the tarot says, but why? Because in reality, this Page of Cups was a Queen of Wands. Yeah. A fallen Empress. She wanted to be an Empress because she was a fallen Empress. She was not at all an Empress. And she wanted just tame you. To use you to become an Empress. And for some reason fighting against you. But why? Why, Spirit? Oh boy. You were too protective, too protective. Actually, you were protecting yourself. And this person wanted you in this position, the Seven of Swords, envious and jealous. But you refused to be like that. Right. Yeah, but what's happened? Why our lovely fire signs wants to take revenge on their father? There was a heartbreak and a certain karma. But why? Why? I want to know why, Spirit. There was some abuse. What kind of abuse and who was abused? Knight of Wands. It's you. Oh boy. I can feel a very strong masculine energy, and I think your father abused you when you were a child. Some of you, your mother didn't know. Some of you, your mother knew, and there was a divorce. You try to protect yourself and have a victory. And try to use the law system. But this one was reversed. 8 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles reversed. You don't walk away from something that you should walk away. And because of that, you are not abandoned. I can feel codependency energy. Oh boy, fire signs, what are you doing? You need to work on yourself so the codependency can't control you. Oh boy. Two of Wands. They want to control you, so you want to control other people. This is the behavior that you learned as a child. And you try to heal this in you because you feel like it's destroying your life. This is a really tough fire signs. Oh la la. You want freedom. You want to step into your destiny and have victory. These are childhood wounds that are not healed and still hurting you and destroying your life. These are childhood trauma that makes you being in a self-destructive mode. And that's why you want to take revenge. You blame your father for that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Fire signs. Oh. I tell you something. From a personal experience. My father, he was complicated because he abused all of his family and me also as a child. And he worked for the army. He was really aggressive and tough. And he was a pervert narcissistic, okay? And when I was 15 years old, I became Christian. Before I was Catholic, but 15 years old, I converted into a kind of charismatic Christianity. And there was a psychologist couple who helped me a lot. And one day, I was spending some holidays in a little village in a mountain in Hungary. And what I did every morning, actually I was fasting a lot because I just wanted to spend time with God. And I went up in a mountain, really high. I don't know, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, it was still dark. But it started to have a bit of light so I could see where I'm going. And I was praying, and I experienced the presence of God so strongly. It was incredible. And suddenly the presence of the source and the spirit knocked me out. And I don't know how. It was almost in the evening when I got back in reality. But I was thinking, it was like in a cinema, a movie. I saw every hurt that my father caused me. I went through everything. I was crying it out, okay? And it lasted one entire day, okay? And after, when it got finished, I cried out the last hurt I got from my father. I got liberated. My soul got liberated. God liberated my soul from it. So I worshipped God. I was singing and dancing to God. And after, it was a wonderful experience being with God. And I felt so happy that nobody could take off the smile of my face for I don't know how many weeks. And on that day, God liberated me from this horrible trauma, childhood trauma. I was, I think, 90 years old or 20 years old, something like that. But in that time I was fasting, and it didn't happen on first day. I think it was after 2 weeks. I spent 3 weeks in a mountain, and after 2 weeks fast, I don't know, maybe for you, you don't even need to fast, but you need to look out for spirit and ask what you need to do. But for me, spiritually, it was a healing process that I had to cry it out. This trauma had to come out so it could heal. And after, the love of God just healed my heart. Do you understand? I was very charismatic even when I was Christian, and even now. I think, and I'm 100% sure, I have a connection with the same divine force that I was in that time. Just I have a much more higher spectrum of knowledge of God and universe right now, and for that some Christian wants to kill me, but I don't care. You need to understand there are lots of things that is hidden in the Bible. There are lots of things that they left out of the Bible, and there is much more than some Christian dogmas and how do you say that? People created rules and dogmas in Christianity that has nothing to do with God. And we can't do that, because God is so special that it's impossible to capture his nature with one religion. You understand? And after, when you look at all the religions, all of them have some similarity somewhere. So every religion captures different side of God. Do you understand? But what I wanted to say, this is not this one. I won't teach about this. Your healing, ask the spirit, ask your God if you have a religion, or ask universe, a spirit. There are some angels, check out on internet, who are specialized for healing. Do you understand? Certain angels are specialized helping you heal. You can ask their help and pray and ask them to come into your life, come into your soul, and heal it, because it is possible. It's a spiritual process at first. After, emotionally, psychologically, maybe you need to see a psychologist to deal with this, to talk it out, right? And I think you are in a self-destructive mode because of this childhood trauma, and you hating on your father, because you blame your father for it. And you have all reason to do that, do you understand? But Spirit is telling you taking a revenge will give you a bad karma. Giving and helping others will give you dharma. You know, fire sign, what is the hardest thing to do that usually dark people do not understand? What is the easiest thing to do? To take revenge, being jealous and envious. That is very easy, to hate somebody and take revenge. You can find whatever reason. Even if you don't have reason, you can make up some to hate somebody. What is the hardest thing? When you are capable to forgive these people and try to give and help, not necessarily these people, because if they are pervert narcissistic, they will take advantage of you. But listen to the spirit. Maybe it's not what they want you to give them you have to give. Maybe something else. Maybe you need to go to your father and say to your father that you are a destructive person. You abused me. You destroyed my life. And this is a bad karma into your life. Bad karma will come into your life. You can ask the universe for justice, to come at justice in the life of your father. And you can look into the eyes of your father and say, I forgive you, but I'm not an idiot. You do not control my life anymore. You do not tell me what to do anymore. This is my life. my destiny, and I do whatever I want in my life. It's not you who will decide. Do not worry, he will be enraged. When I did that to my father, it was before my, what is it called? My back. I did, in French we say back, yeah, I think in English maybe it's a back also. I was 2 months before my back. And my father put me on the street with 2 sacks of clothes. And I had friends and their parents let me to stay there. So I passed my back and I passed it with a good notes. And I never returned to that place. Because I said, okay, universe, okay, God, I do not bend my knees to this man. Because this is an abuser. And he wanted to continue abuse me with my authorization. And I said no. And he said, okay, this is my house, get out of it. And I said, okay. And he threw my bag through the window on the street. So I had to leave. So you can imagine I prepared for my baccalaureate in these circumstances, and I had good notes. But I never saw myself as a victim, but somebody who stood up for themselves. I was my own hero, do you understand? You can't wait for a hero to come and save you. Your twin flame can't come and save you. Your soulmate can't come and save you. Your mom can't come and save you. Your grandmother can't save you. Your wife can't save you. It's only you who can save yourself. And believe me, it will be fucking hard. But when you do it, you will be fucking proud of yourself. Do you understand? And you can do it. Taking revenge on your dad is not a solution. I won't tell you the end of the life of my dad, but he suffered a lot. And my mom tried to make him to become good, but he didn't. Even when he died, he cursed me. He cursed my mom, my brother. He was an evil person, but I had to forgive him. I had to see him as the source see him, and with love. It doesn't mean you give in to him. Do you understand? It's not the same thing. Just because you love him and you forgive him and you learn to love him as he is evil, it does not mean you are a naive idiot and you let him to use you. No. It's the opposite. You will stand up for yourself. You will face your father. You can tell him, you did this and this and this. This is a horrible, horrible sin, what you did. And you will be judged for that. And I do not bend my knees to you because you are not God in my life. And just leave. Maybe he will be angry. He will say horrible things, how he will destroy your life. Maybe he has power to do that. Ask for protection from the universe and God. Believe me, they will protect you. Ask angels to help you. They will help you. You will have an entire spiritual... Because I'm telling you, if you stand up, you come out of a karmic circle. It won't be easy. But if you stand up for yourself, you will be your own hero and you ask help in a spiritual realm. God, the universe, and the angels on the right side. They won't reject you. Do you understand? You will have a divine protection on your life. You're telling that I don't know your dad. You don't know mine, huh? He was in an army. I was 10 years old when he forced me to use a gun. because he wanted me to be in an army. And I've had a really soft heart and a loving, kind heart. I remember first time when I had to shoot, I was crying. It was scary for me. You understand, as a child. And it was not just an emotional abuse. There was that other kind of abuse, physical also, and others. And I stood up for myself. I stood up for myself. And believe me, it was really tough. If today my dad would be living and do the same thing to a child, he would spend the entire his life in prison, what he did to me and my brother. Believe me, it was not easy. And both of us grew up with my brother, and we have a healthy life. We are both of our empaths, and we have a very good nature because we never ever wanted to be like him. Do you understand? It's your choice. Your choice. You need to learn that you do not associate yourself with these people's behavior. Do you understand? It's a decision. It's a decision. After me, I have a rebel spirit. So I just... it's really difficult to tame me. I need to... if I fall in love with someone, like I did with my ex, he could, because I loved him and I didn't realize who he was, because I was blinded by love. But with my father, I saw, especially that I became Christian very early. So I read the Bible, and I saw that what he's doing is a sin. And I said, no, 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 you won't do that to me. We have a Ten of Swords. Yeah, you feel like betrayed by your father. And you want to do the same things to him. Bad things. I'm telling you, you will have a bad karma. You will have a bad karma. What is our lovely fire signs has to do? Tell me. What? Four of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Right. You have a twin flame. And your twin flame is a Queen of Swords, somebody who tells the truth. And you are the King of Cups. You have unconditional love for this woman or man. And this is very deep and it scares you. You never experience it in your whole life. Because you're coming from a toxic family. And you worry about because your financial situation is really bad. You cannot give her a good offer. They're telling me it's the same person than this Queen of Cups. Wouldn't be surprised this is an Empress. I wouldn't be surprised this is an Empress. Because she can embody many queens. And the Spirit is telling you, you do not worry about money or what you can offer this woman. You have to come in and show your feelings to your twin flame. Because your twin flame will help you. I'm not saying financially, huh? No. But might help you to go through this change. Can you see the water is calm? A Two of Pentacles could mean calm change, okay? The Tower moment is really horrible, painful change. Two of Pentacles is a change that is smooth, calm. And your twin flame can help you to change calmly, smoothly. You understand? But you need to respect this person and not to approach with a lustful energy or toxic energy like your dad has. Do you understand? Okay, so how this King of Cups should approach this King of Swords? How this King of Cups should approach the Queen of Swords? Yeah, right now you have this energy. Envy, jealousy, and lustful, angry energy. Page of Wands. And this Queen of Swords is going on calmer waters. Because they don't like that. They do not like that. Do you understand? You want to tame this. You do behave like your fathers. And unfortunately, there is a Queen of Wands there of you who is supporting this behavior. You want to put this person in a third party. Why do you want to force all this on this queen? Tell me. She's under protection, high protection. Actually, there is a King of Pentacles who protecting her. You want to block her, marry her to block her. Oh boy, this is the person who could help you to heal. But if you approach her like that, she will leave you in a shit. She will run away from you. Do you understand? This is... You have to build a relationship with this person that is a relationship you never ever had with anyone. And here, you're repeating a pattern that you do with karmic woman. And it won't work with her. Simple as fuck. Right, just a second, guys. Right, we have two cards here. Polarity. What if you do it? What can you lose? Now I can feel the thinking of my enemies. They want to dig up my ancestor dead. My dad as a negative ancestor. I guarantee you will fucking regret it. Because my dad has no power on me, even as an ancestor. I have really powerful ancestors who will bust the ass of my dad. Okay? So you can summon whoever you want. It won't work. It won't work. If I told this example because the spirit wanted me. And I never was afraid of my father. Actually, I tried to heal him many times. And that's why he got... I remember he was in the middle of abuse. And I told him, God loves you. And forgives you all of your sin. And he was abusing me. And I said, God loves you and forgive you all of your sin. God loves you all and forgive all of your sin. God loves you and forgive all of your sin. And he got pissed off after. He started to cry and he went away. He went away actually from the apartment. I didn't see him for 3 days. He disappeared for 3 days. He just couldn't take it. He just couldn't take the presence of God. He just couldn't take the love of God. Me, I never was afraid of my dad. And he did horrible things to me and my brother and my mom. And I never was afraid because I always felt the presence of God, and it was very powerful. And it irritated my father. Irritated all the negative energies or entities that were inside of him. He knew that he can never destroy me. He knew that. Right, we have here the Ten of Wands. So if you are my enemy, I'm planning something with the ghost of my dad. Just be careful because he is afraid of me. Especially now that I'm more powerful than I was before. I guarantee you, you will regret it because you try to send it on me, baby. Oh, you will see what's gonna happen with you. My dad can do horrible things, believe me. But not with me. But with you, huh? So, you can try it. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm not afraid of anything, so... Knight of Pentacles. Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. We have lots of Pentacles here. Okay. We have a Knight of Wands. If I talk about my dad, it's because you have a problem with an abusive dad. And I'm sorry, some of you, it's a sexual abuse. It's a sexual abuse, and I can see a man, actually a little boy, who was abused by his father. King of Pentacles and a Strength. White. Thank you, Spirit, for your presence. This love is a burden for you, and you don't know what to do with it. And that's why you are so slow and doesn't want to come in, because you want it to be perfect. You don't really want to mess up, like you mess up everything in your life. That's what you feel. You mess up everything good, every good things in your life. Because you are in a self-destructive mode because of this wound, childhood wound. And with the Three Cups, you want to give all your love this person. But instead of opening your heart and loving this person, you're protecting yourself from her or him. And why you should protect her heart or their heart, because maybe it's a man, not a woman. Because when we love somebody, we want to protect the other person, you know. And this thing does not work with you. It does not exist because you were never protected when you were a child. Never protected. You think it's protection if you tame this person, this twin flame. You think that is the protection. if you tame this person and control this person. And you want to control this person with money. I'm telling you, if this person, you need to understand that if this is a divine person and this is a divine person, I can feel it, they will give a shit about money. Do you understand? And I just talked with my psychologist and she told me why I don't let my fiancé to help me financially. And I said, I do not want, because I do not tolerate anymore. If I have to depend on a man financially, I will never ever in my entire life will get into this situation. I prefer to die. I prefer to starve than depend on a man financially. I do not accept money from a man. And the psychologist was laughing. And she said, yeah, you're healing. And I said, no, I was always like that. Only with my ex-husband, I trusted him and I thought he was loving me. And no, it was exactly the same. It's a pervert narcissistic trait. And me, I thought it's he does that because he loves me, because he made me believe. And because I was in a country I know nothing about, and in England, I was totally independent of my husband. I had my job. I was totally financially independent. And here in France, for many years, I didn't even speak the language. And he didn't want me to work. And it took me time until I woke up. But it was such a trauma for me that I refuse totally to be dependent on a man. I want to be equal to him. Do you understand? And I think this Queen of Swords is exactly the same. So when you want to manipulate and tame her with money, it won't work. That works with a karmic person, but not a divine person. Protect her heart. Protect her from attack of other people. Spiritually, psychologically. Protect her. Tell her good things. Encourage her. Learn to love. Learn to love, because you don't know how to love. When you were a child, nobody taught you how to love. If you don't know how to love, ask God, ask the universe to teach you. This is not love. Do you understand? This is protecting yourself from being rejected, left alone. Probably that's happened when you were a child. Being used. And guess what? At the end, you will be used, because now karmics in your life using you for money. So it's not what you set up, these mechanisms to survive, does not work. Does not work. God gave you your twin flame, so you learn all these things and unlearn these toxic behaviors. But your toxic behavior and your childhood trauma can't be an excuse to hurt someone you love. Do you understand? You need to be honest about this and not feeling ashamed. And it's ridiculous you're waiting until you will have money so you could come in like a King of Pentacles. And you're working really hard. I admire you for that. Really. But this woman won't accept any money from you. I'm telling you now, huh? This woman, not your money, she wants. She wants you to be free. She wants you to heal. She wants you to be happy. And not, she gives a shit about this. Do you understand? You are totally going wrong. You need to talk with this person because you think about her like if she would be karmic, and she is not. What else do you want to say, Spirit? Yeah, she has Ace of Cups, overflowing love for you, for the universe, for people around her. She is a loving person. We had a Queen of Cups before. You understand? You can't control with money a person like that. It's impossible. It's impossible. We have a twin flame card again. 9 of Swords. And 7 of Wands. You don't know what to do with this twin flame. You are self-conflicted. You are protecting yourself from this twin flame. This is not a monster. This person doesn't want to hurt you. This person wants to give you love. A true love that will change. That will bring changes in your life. And you are terrified. Practically terrified of changes. So you're fighting your twin flame. No, not good. Not good. You don't understand how she can be or he can be your twin flame. While polarity, you know. Yin and yang, positive, negative. It's like that. You will rebalance each other. You understand? You will learn from each other. Heal each other. But that she could trust you that much, it could happen. You need to stop this self-destructing mode and bleeding on other people. Do you understand? And it's very difficult, I can imagine. Okay. Oh boy. Oh shit. We have a Knight of Swords, the Devil. We have the Lovers and a Justice reversed and the Chariot. Justice reversed is a bad karma. You have bad karma. I think you hurt your twin flame. We have the soulmate card, but I don't have more twin flame cards. So that's why the spirit giving me. You hurt your twin flame. And actually this one came out like this. So a bit like this, a bit like this. So it's somewhere the middle. I think this negative energy that trying to control your life, trying to destroy your destiny. You should not let that to happen. This negative energy try to keep you in a mental prison. For some of you, maybe even want you to go to prison. So what should a fire signs do? Okay, what else? First of all, you need to stop the connection with this Queen of Wands. Second, you have to learn to love yourself, forgive yourself, accept yourself, do your shadow work. Third, go and show your unconditional love. Open your heart chakra, show your unconditional love to your twin flame. And we have a 5 of Wands and the Sun. Fight for your happiness. Happiness is something really precious. Do you understand? Your victory, your happiness, your life purpose. Not everybody have it. Do you know why? because people do not want to fight for it. Just let everything happen. They think happiness, they think victory will just fall into their lap. It has never ever happened in anybody's life. Do you understand? It has never ever happened in a human history. Everybody who had victory, everybody who had a happy life had fight. Not one, but many fights for it. Some of them to get it, and also after you have to fight to keep it. That's life. It's not easy. Or you can just not fight and stay in a karmic life. But there is no happiness. There is self-destruction, childhood trauma that will destroy your life. You will bleed on other people. That's what you want. Tell me, fire sign. Well, I hope my reading could help you. And I wish you well. I finished my reading. Thank you for watching this video. Press a thumb up, please, if you like it. And come back for another reading. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely weekend if you're watching this during the weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.